Hi, and congratulations on receiving your new Maestro. My name is Brian, and I've been an employee at Dynavox for 11 years. During that time, I've come to learn a lot about communication devices. Over the next few minutes, I hope to share some of that information with you and show you everything you need to learn to get started with your Maestro. I hope you're excited because it's time to open the box. Here's what we're going to review today. Everything that comes in the box with your Maestro, how to register your device, inserting the battery and charging your Maestro, and a few really valuable tips for using and caring for your Maestro. Let's get started. So let's open this up and see what's inside the box. Okay, and the first thing we come to is protective foam. We set that to the side. And there it is, the Maestro. We're going to remove the protective bag first. Just pull it out. And then we're going to peel off the protective film. It just peels right off. And there we have. Now your Maestro may not look exactly like this one. That's okay. They may look a tiny bit different, but all Maestros are manufactured using the same great software. Okay, we can set the Maestro off to the side. Next, we have a layer of protective foam in the box. We can remove that. We set that off to the side. Next, we find our battery. Now, in a moment, I'm going to show you how to attach and begin charging this, but for now, we can just set it to the side. Next, we have another bag. First thing we find is a DVD. This DVD is a great resource if you need some help. On it, you will find a 180-page user's guide that makes your device simple to use, training modules that teach you how to play music, read ebooks, text, and lots of other fun things, files for upgrading your software, searchable help, and much more, all of which could come in pretty handy, so you will want to keep this in a safe place. Then we have a shoulder strap for carrying your Maestro. Next is the stylus. Depending on their mobility, many people use their fingers to operate the Maestro. But this stylus can do the same thing. It looks like a pen, but you use it just like your fingertip. Next is a USB drive or flash drive. You can plug this into your Maestro to copy and protect all your files and settings. Next is the charger, which comes in two sections. The AC cord, which plugs into your electrical outlet, and the actual charger, which connects the AC cord to the Maestro. It provides power to the Maestro while simultaneously charging the battery, which means you can use your Maestro and charge the battery at the same time. Finally, we have some paperwork. Your Maestro registration, the quick start guide, safety instructions, and a Mayer Johnson catalog, which is filled with even more great products used to assist individuals with special needs. There's lots of great stuff in there. You definitely want to check it out. Okay, let's take a look at the Maestro itself, starting with the front. Obviously, this is the main screen where all your communication is done. This is the power button, where you turn your Maestro on and off. On the back, we have the battery compartment, the two tabs which lock the battery into place, and two little notches for attaching the shoulder strap. Let's turn to the left side. The jack for charging the battery is right here. Below that is the speaker headphone jack for plugging in speakers or headphones, obviously. And finally, we have a microphone jack for recording voices or sounds using an external microphone. I should note that there is a microphone built into the Maestro, which I'll show you in a minute. Okay, over here on the right-hand side of your Maestro, the first thing you see here are switch jacks, which are for connecting one or two external switches for scanning access. Then there are two USB ports for connecting any USB-enabled accessory, such as a keyboard, mouse, external drive, or flash drive. On top of the Maestro are the speakers that allow you to hear your Maestro speak, a camera used for taking pictures, the built-in microphone for recording custom sounds, and an infrared transmitter for using your Maestro as a remote control. It's important to record the serial number of your Maestro. You may need it if it's ever lost, stolen, or damaged. So we recommend writing it down in your quick start guide. There's a space for it on page 3, right under the number for technical support. It's also a good idea to email yourself a copy of your serial number. That way you have it in 2 separate places. So where is the serial number? It's on the back of the Maestro, inside the battery compartment. This is it right here. Okay, let's talk about the battery. There are 2 types. The slim battery is the standard battery that comes with the Maestro. When fully charged, it will power your Maestro for approximately 3 hours, and it will take about 2 hours to recharge it. The second type of battery is the extended battery, which will give you over 9 hours of battery life and requires 4 hours to fully recharge. Regardless of which battery you're using, they both attach to the Maestro the same way. So here's how to attach the battery. On the back of the battery, you will see 2 small horizontal lines here and here. Place the battery into the battery compartment and align its horizontal lines with the corresponding 2 horizontal lines on your Maestro. Slide the battery up towards the front top of the Maestro. Now, there are 2 little tabs on either side of the battery. Just push those tabs toward each other and the battery is firmly locked into place. See? The battery is completely secure. Right out of the box, your battery is about 40% charged, so let's get it plugged in. Connect the AC cable to the charger. Then plug the AC cable into a standard outlet. Connect the charger to the charger port, which again is located on the left side of your Maestro. The charging indicator on the front of your Maestro will now be illuminated. Also, when your battery starts to run low, your Maestro will give you 2 warnings. The first one comes on when you are down to 30% of your battery's charge. The second warning tells you that you are down to 15%. We are charging and ready to power up for the very first time. But before we do, here are a couple of tips for using your Maestro. Number 1, keep the box. If you ever need to put your Maestro in the mail, or if you move, or whatever, you want to ship it safely, so definitely keep the foam and box after you have unpacked. Number 2, it's important to write down the serial number. Again, it's located right here, in the battery compartment. Write it down in your quick start guide, and also email it to yourself, or create a contact in your address book with the serial number. Number 3, register your Maestro. The information is all on the registration card here, or you can go to our website, www.dynavoxtech.com, to register your device. Number 4, don't let your Maestro sit in the box once you receive it. Many people feel nervous about taking their new Maestro out of the box and getting started. Don't be. The Maestro is very rugged and was built to be handled and taken with you wherever you go. Also, the battery will lose its charge if it sits in the box for too long. So you will want to get it out of the box and plugged in to fully charge the battery. Remember, the sooner you get your Maestro set up, the sooner you can start down the path to communication. Number 5, remember, you can't overcharge your battery, so feel free to plug it in anytime. You don't need to wait until the warning lights illuminate. Number 6, get into the habit of charging your Maestro at bedtime each night. It will be fully charged when you awaken. Very quickly, there are a couple of important things you should know about taking care of your Maestro. First, your Maestro is going to get fingerprints and whatever else on it. To clean it safely, first turn off the unit, and then wipe it gently with a damp cloth or soft paper towel. You may dampen the towel with a mild window cleaner to remove fingerprints, food particles, and dust, but avoid spraying directly on the device or using abrasive or chemical materials. Second, do not use tape or stickers on either the touchscreen or the metal case, as they are difficult to remove and may damage the surface of the device. Well, that's it. I hope this information is helpful as you prepare to power up. It is our sincere hope at Dynavox that the Maestro helps you develop a greater quality of life through communication, self-expression, and independence. Thanks for watching.